How you guys doing today? It is the first day of the fishing contest. Woohoo! Now I have put the fish here in my little experimental plot. You will notice I have the appropriate hat. And I'm not sure why a turtle backpack is part of this, but I have it anyway, so who cares? There we go. So the items you're looking for in this one is a blue hat, then this green hat, which I'm wearing. Oh, you can see the blue hat over there in the little picture. I hope you guys can see my cursor, my mouse here, the pointer. You're going to start out with sardines, and after you get enough sardines, then you're going to have this bass fish open up. Here is the third item, and then you have to put those down and get a bunch of those too. And then you can see there's a little floaty thing that you can put in the water. And you've got an outfit for your farm hands, which I think mine are actually wearing at the moment, this yellow one. The little yellow submarine, which is toots adorbs, and the turtle backpack. I happen to love turtles, so I have no problem wearing this. And there, I've got the cool hat. Look at this. We are ready for some fishing. Oh yeah. And I've put both of the fishing plots sorry, for this event here in this sort of, this area where we're testing new varieties. So they're both there. When you enter my farm, that's the little bus station there next to the 20, and then you can take, you can just zip to the 5 if you want, and it's right there. So all of the event things will hopefully fit into this plot in the coming year. Right now, I noticed yesterday, I knew there was some, and yeah. So here's the thing. When I was working on this yesterday, okay, if you scroll through here, you see that is an event item that I don't have on my farm. And this is an event thing I don't have on the farm. This one I have, so that's cool. But these two, there are 2 more plants that have got to fit into this area in the coming year. And I believe there is yet another. See, these are all event things with the green border around them. And I've got these in this plot already. So that's good. But let's go to the top here. And then there's these. These are no, I think this is a field crop, unfortunately. I hope I'm wrong about that, but I think that might be a field crop. And then there's all these weird event things which are field crops. So I'm not worried about having those. They'll go in a plowed area. They're not going to be a permanent fixture because I don't really see me growing a lot of egg balls through the year, right? It's not going to happen, but that one, this one I wanted for the farm over on Air Dutch. Remember, in our forest, it's called Fernwood Forest. So I plan to go over and add some ferns. But if it's a field crop, then it gets harvested once, and then it's gone. So I'm pretty darn sure that one is, unfortunately. Which is too bad because I'd really love it if that fern were a flower. That would be so nice. When you look at all the other things, like why wouldn't that have been a flower? It should be a flower, but I don't think it is. Because it's a plant. If you look at the other things that are field crops, there are all these silly things that aren't actually plants. And then there's that one. Why isn't that one down here with these? I mean, really. But I don't think it is. Unfortunately, I will have 2 more plants to add to this. They're just not available to me right now. I think the Edelweiss should be relatively soon, and the other one, it's like who remembers. But I should be able to find room for them in here someplace. The fish, I will probably leave the fish here. There are other event things, though, unfortunately, like these funky colored horses and the little pink animals, and I'm going to have to keep a place for them. I don't think I want them here all year round. I just don't. I want this to be mostly about plants, but perhaps the 2 fish here are new varieties we are thinking about using on our fish farm or something. But there's still a little space in here, and I need to leave a space for those horses and the pink bunnies during those particular events so they can sit into this area. So I think I have enough room here to be able to finish off all the event items that I want to keep in a nice tidy place, but we'll see. At any rate, guys, the fishing contest is upon us. There's some cool hats you can get. The little yellow submarine is absolutely adorable. And I feel like, you know what, I should put that little goober in just so you guys can see it once you get here. This is what it's going to look like. Come on. How can you not want that one? It's awesome, right? And then I think it's just one of these, and I think this one comes from some other contest. I could be wrong, but I think it's just this one, which looks like that. So, I mean, they're exactly the same thing. That was a lazy way to add something to a contest for sure. And then, of course, we've got the other, like these are all contest items here. The sleighs, which we'll be decorating with, I guess, pretty soon. Well, the igloo for sure. But I'm going to use that more as a decoration around the house rather than leave that, you know, that sort of permanent stuff here. I'm not going to be doing that. So there you go. Time to put a sign up in the window. Gone fishing. Till I see you next time, guys, I hope you are having a good time. Oh, one thing I want to tell you, when you start this, the quest, when you start the quest, you're going to be going after sardines. Until you get the 2 hats, you know, that bass fish is the 3rd one in, right? But they're here already. If you're starting a new farm or you don't have this particular event yet, you're going to start out with the sardines. So you're going to have to put those in, and that's cool. But if you come here to the farm and you start harvesting these ahead of time, they will count once that quest comes up for you. So you can get ahead of the curve if if you're interested in doing that. So until I see you next time, guys, let's live your lives happy, build them beautiful. Thank you for all the lovely things you do, the comments, the thumbs ups. I really appreciate them so much. And let's go fishing. Bye-bye.